good, guys? I'm coming at you with another pre-workout review. I still got the same ninja shirt on just because today I had a little bit more free time. So I'm like, hey, let me get a couple reviews in because I got this new intro. So I'm fired up to do review for you guys because for the last couple weeks, or I think it's like 7 days or 8 days, I've been like, trying to get everything together. But regardless, let's get into this pre-workout. And this is one of Panda's original, or I think this is the original formula, their Fierce pre-workout. Now this is another nootropic based pre-workout. So again, I love nootropic pre-workouts just because I love the added focus and the added mental clarity, because for me, I feel like that is the best way to function after you work out, and also while you're working out. I like feeling that when I work out and after I hit the gym. So keep that noted, and let's get into this design because Panda does go hard even for their original pre-workout. They even got the little scar on the face showing that the panda is tough. He got his teeth out and everything, and it says it's natural. So I guess he's naturally fierce. And we are getting a lot of great forest vibes. Red behind the leaves or whatever. I don't know if he jumped out the forest, but whatever it is, looking dope and fierce with that cut on his eye. Reminds me of God of War. Got that cut right there in his face. Not the pre-workout. I'm talking about the game. So don't get it confused. Let's get into the flavor because I ended up picking up the Panda's Blood. Originally, I didn't know what Panda's Blood really was, but it's a mixture of lemon with strawberry and coconut. And the great thing about this was that when you open the tub, you can smell the coconut in here mixed with the strawberry, and you get like a little um, acidic smell in the air. So it's a great combo. For me, I loved it because the coconut just like gave such a great aftertaste to this pre-workout. And I threw it in 8 ounces of water. Didn't need to put it in 10 or 16 or 20 because it wasn't too sweet. And also, I would like to add, since I take my pre-workouts on an empty stomach, I would know if it was gonna mess with me or not. So all in all, guys, I give this flavor 10 out of 10. Stamp of approval for this Panda Bloods flavor. Very original, coconut, strawberry, and lemon. So didn't know that those three flavors could be combined and taste so good and smell so good at the same time. Now Panda is claiming here some natural energy, sustainable pumps, laser focus, and it also says made in the U.S. So pretty dope. If you do like U.S. Based companies, then Panda is one that you should check out. Now we are getting 30 servings in this container, which is great because not a lot of companies do 30 serving. They actually do between 20 and 25. So we are getting 5 additional servings in here. So I'm loving that already. So that means I can take this 30 days and have a full month of just amazing workout sessions because you know me, I love to work out with the tropics. The MHA pre-workouts are great as well, but that's on a Saturday, Sunday vibe. Monday to Friday, I love my nootropics. Now we are getting 1 scoop serving size. Now this is rare for Panda to do because if you have been following Panda, whether it's a collab or whether they're doing their Rampage series or they're doing a whole bunch of other pre-workouts, Panda does do the 1 scoop or the 2 scoop or the half scoop or the 1 scoop. So they've been playing that game. Excuse me, I need some water. But regardless, this is a 1 scoop serving size. The Panda Fierce is a 1 scoop serving size. Now we are getting it at 12.3 grams. So for me, I feel like it was great because it felt like a light scoop. It felt like it was 7 grams. Keep it in the book with you guys. And when I threw it on the digital scale, for me, this is how much it weighed out. So it's pretty close to a flat level scoop. I'm not complaining. I just, make it right there at the level of the flat level scoop and call it a day. Now let's get into the ingredient profile. The first section of this ingredient profile is a bunch of vitamins, and I do not knock them for adding vitamins in my pre-workouts because I may need it or not, because I'm not doing blood work every single day. I'm doing it every couple of months. So maybe if I'm lacking on some vitamins, I'm getting it from this pre-workout here. So the first vitamin that we are getting in here is some vitamin B3 as niacin at 10 milligrams. We are getting some vitamin B6 at 2 milligrams. We are getting some vitamin B12 at 50 milligrams. We are getting some calcium at 42 milligrams, some magnesium at 2.5 milligrams, and some potassium at 15 milligrams. And that is all the vitamins you're getting in this pre-workout. So let's move on to the meat and potatoes of this Panda Fierce pre-workout. And we are getting some L-citrulline at 4,000 milligrams. A lot of you are going to be like, hey, recommended dose is 10. But honestly, if it's well sourced, you will get decent pumps or some great pumps, depending on what other ingredients are in here as well. So moving on, we are getting some betaine anhydrous at 2,000 milligrams. We are following the betaine anhydrous. We are getting some taurine at 1,000 milligrams, and we are also getting some red beetroot powder at 500 milligrams. And this is what I was telling you. Now, if you stack this beetroot extract with the L-citrulline, you are going to have some great pumps, because remember, beetroot extract powder or beetroot extract by itself has some nitrates in it, increases the blood flow, increases the vascularity, so you will get great pumps with this pre-workout. Now, following that, we are getting some natural caffeine anhydrous at 300 milligrams, so we are already heading into the high stim daily realm. We are also getting some Aquamin at 250 milligrams. Now, this is very different because I've seen Aquamin I just saw it in the greens that was, I think, by Apollo Nutrition. I could be wrong, but I've seen that in a greens formula, and it's pretty weird to see it in a pre-workout, but if they added it, it must be very helpful. And if it's in a greens formula that has just been out, that just came out this year, I'm not going to complain. Now, following that, we are getting some KSM66, which is ashwagandha extract at 200 milligrams. And you guys are like, hey, Harry, what is ashwagandha doing in this pre-workout? We normally see this in sleep aids or in calming agents, or ashwagandha by itself to calm you down. And I'm like, hey, I'm not the one who created the label, but I'll let you know now, it does not affect the pre-workout at all. I feel like if anything, it helps you relax your muscles more than anything after you work out. Because when I was working out with this Panda Fierce, I went hard in the gym with the weights, and my arms really didn't feel as like that burning sensation that I normally feel a couple minutes after the gym. It felt like a soothing kind of burn, like if it was like if the ashwagandha was kind of calming it down. That's the effects that ashwagandha has with me. So for me, I had nothing but good things to say about the ashwagandha in this label. But again, I know a lot of people don't like ashwagandha. It kind of gives certain people brain fog, but I doubt it will give you any negative side effects. So following the ashwagandha, we are getting some L-theanine at 150 milligrams. We are getting some cordyceps mushroom extract at 125 milligrams. Following that, we are getting some lion's mane mushroom extract at 125 milligrams. And following that, we are getting some Coco Organic Plus trademark name organic coconut water powder at 125 milligrams. So we are getting these three ingredients that I just read are there for the nootropic hit and also for hydration, which is a plus. So that means that you really will not need to drink your amino or not down the whole thing while you're working out, but it all depends on how long you're going to be working out. But I doubt you're going to be doing over 3 hours with this pre-workout. Now, following that, we are getting some Adventra Z bitter orange extract at 100 milligrams. Now, I know Panda loves putting the orange extract or bitter orange extract in their pre-workout. So now I know why, because their original one kind of made the way, and they have just been switching or just going off of this first ingredient profile. And if you do know Panda, they love you using lion's mane as well. Now, moving on to the last ingredient here in the ingredient profile, we're getting some bioprene, which is black pepper extract for the absorption, which is kind of different because now they're using estrogen for their absorption in all their new pre-workouts. So that is the entire ingredient profile. Now let's get into the experience of the Panda Fierce pre-workout. Now this one, I will tell you right now, even though it says that it has 300 milligrams of caffeine and some other ingredients that could jack it up to make it feel a little bit more, you will not be feeling that effect. This is more like a daily pre-workout or a daily nootropic pre-workout that you can take every single day and have no issues. And also you can stack this with whatever pump formula you want, and the pump formula can have beta in it as well, like the bare knuckle pump formula that has beta. You can stack that here. Okay, so let's move on to the experience of the Panda Fierce pre-workout. Now, when it came to how this hits, it hits a little different. Maybe it might hit you a little different as well, just because I tried this, my mom tried this, and it hit us in two different ways. Yes, my mom does take pre-workouts. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you have to follow me because she also does go high stim. Her favorite fat burner is the Demonio, so you already know that is a top-notch high stim pre-workout or fat burner. So coming back to this, first time I tried this, took this about 6 in the morning or like 5:45, and 15 minutes afterwards, I headed to the gym, and I only took this with 8 ounces of water. Really didn't need a lot, just because I don't like to drink too much water in the morning, because I don't want to be peeing while I'm working out. But I have my aminos just in case I get thirsty. But I usually down that towards the end of my workout. Now, when I started doing my cardio, started feeling a little bit of the awake feeling. Nothing too crazy, like, I wanted to jump off a bridge or anything like that, or, run a mile or 2 miles on the treadmill. No, it just woke me up, and also the nootropics started coming in around the 20 to 25-minute time frame, and I started feeling good, nice head buzz, but I felt like the ashwagandha kind of negated the energy and the nootropics for some reason. It felt like it was like giving it like a slower build than normal. Um, so it depends on how you want to feel. Meaning that if you do want a fast hit of energy and nootropics, then maybe this is not the one that you want to pick up. Maybe you want to pick up another nootropic from Panda. But if you don't mind the slower build of the energy and nootropics, and you're gonna spend a nice chunk of your morning or your afternoon in the gym, it's gonna be great for you. And for me, I felt like it was great because I was able to feel energized throughout my cardio session. Felt a nice nootropic hit from the lion's mane and the other nootropics in here, and I did get a lot of clarity, and I was able to hit weights right afterwards without any issues. And like I said earlier, the ashwagandha, I felt like it added a nice calming effect, a nice soothing effect to the muscles after I finished working out. So for me, I had a blast taking this pre-workout, and I did like that it didn't blow the top of my head. It was something that I could take every single day without worrying about, hey, will it affect me later down the road, meaning in a couple hours when I had to start work. And talking about that, the energy with the nootropic hit lasts for about 3 to 4 hours after you finish working out. So if I started working out at 6 in the morning, um, it kind of went away by 10. And yeah, the second time I did try this one, I stacked this one with the primal pump that I got up here. That review is coming up in the following week. Just because I've been wanting to try with separate pre-workouts to see which one would stack the best with it, and it performed very good with this Panda Fierce. That one has a blueberry flavor, so if you stack it with this Panda's Blood flavor, you just have a I feel like a fruity, like sex on the beach vibe. I don't know what to call it, but regardless, it was a great combo. I did want to tell you the experience that my mom had. She had a different experience than me, because for her, she's like my brother and my other friends that they do like higher stim pre-workouts when they go work out. So for her, she's like, this was kind of lightweight for her, and she was like, this is something that I could take on a daily, when she's cleaning the house or when she has to do some other stuff, like if she wants to go out for a walk and wants to have some clarity or a nice jog around the neighborhood, then that's something that she would like to do. But for the gym, it kind of didn't give her too much energy, or the energy that she wanted. But again, we are different people. Maybe she needed a little bit more because she is getting up in age. But for me, I did not mind having a little bit of low energy because I'm already hyped by myself to go and work out because I'm trying to lose this weight. And if you see, I'm losing it pretty quick, especially as the year is about to end. So, all in all, guys, love the pumps on this because I didn't talk about that. I did hit weights, and the beetroot stack with the L-citrulline has great pumps. Basically, you get some nitrates stacked with the L-citrulline, so it's a beautiful mix. So your arms will be getting a swole look, and you will get some vascularity while you're working out. So all in all, guys, this Panda Fierce pre-workout by Panda Supps is a great daily nootropic pre-workout. Has no betas, so you can stack this with a pump formulator that has beta, or if you take beta by itself, you can add that there. Or if you're like me, that you take the Muscle Force Create Gains that has 1 gram of beta, then that's a perfect mesh of the creatine, HCl with the beta, and I think that one has estrogen as well, and it fuses very well with the Panda Fierce. So all in all, guys, if you are looking for a Monday to Friday daily pre-workout for a nootropic hit that will have you buzzing for the next couple hours and throughout your gym session and will give you enough energy to do some cardio and some weights, then look no further than Panda Fierce. And you can pick this one up at pandasupps.com and use my discount code WFS for 25% off your entire order. But if you want to wait until Black Friday, you can pick it up. I think it's like 30% off, and just use my affiliate link or leave something in the comment section saying Harry sent me over. Very appreciative of that, and it will just help the channel and myself grow. So with that, guys, I'll catch you on the next review.